Hey fellow Vault wearers, and welcome to AfterPatch. As always, there was a lot of patch notes, and as usually, it was just a tip of the iceberg. There was much more changes than listed in the patch notes, and a lot of them unintentional. So let's go over all those changes that I noticed so far and that are important. I'm sorry for interrupting the program for 1 second. I just want to say thank you to G Fuel for being a sponsor of this show, and I want to share with you my favorite flavors from G Fuel that I drink on live streams: only crayons and black on blackberry. Yes, I do like berries. If you want some, don't forget to use code TURTLE for discount at checkout. So, starting from what you can see on the screen, Nuka Launcher is now working with the skin, but if you crafted it before, you need to craft a new one to have this beautiful Nuka Victory skin on it. That's a good change, amazing. I'm really happy I finally can use Nuka Launcher with Nuka Victory skin. Then the next one, the big one that was in the patch note, was a removal of explosive effect on weapons that are not firing bullets. So explosive bullets on laser rifles, laser weapons, plasma weapons no longer exist. As you can see, first star anti-armor, second star missing, third star less VATS action point cost. So basically, the star was taken away, and that applies to all the legacy weapons. At the same time, luckily, the meaning of the railway spike at warning basically means that railway rifle can still be explosive, and surprisingly, like if you check the notes, the dragon was listed as being patched, so I don't know if I should be happy that I still have it, or will it be taken away from me shortly. As you can see, that's a legacy dragon with 400 range and explosive bullets. It exists. Do I think it should be taken away? No, it's not like extremely powerful. It does 1300 damage, but reloads for 10 seconds, so I don't see a problem here. Hopefully it's intended. It's opposite to what patch notes says. It says that dragons have been removed. It's clearly still here in my stash box, so it was not. Then what was not in the patch notes and what should not happen, it's a big one. I basically logged into the game yesterday being insanely over-encumbered. Maybe that would happen to you. The reason for that is basically all third star effects on armor are currently broken. So I'm wearing usually this set, full set of weapon weight reduction. I know this is showing in different places, but weapon weight reduction is a third star legendary effect on armor, and basically all third star legendary effects on armor have been broken. They just do not work. As you can see, my weight 549, that's how much stuff I have on me. I enter a full set of armor with weapon weight reaction. Well, they did something with this fusion core animation. That was looking like accelerated a little bit. There were some fixes to animations related to power armor, so that's probably how. I didn't even notice before. Now, I have the same weight. It does not drop. Full set of weapon weight reduction is not working. And that's not everything. There is one more bug. The good news is those bugs are acknowledged by Bethesda and will be fixed probably soon. And this bug relates to the core. As you can see, fresh core loaded, 500 rounds, but if I start shooting, it's instantly reverse to the number equal to my fusion cores. It basically thinks that my ammo is 63, that I don't have more ammo inventory, and updates to 63. I think it was to prevent some glitches or exploits related to weapons, but fusion weapons just work differently. And for comparison, I have here my plasma, and I crafted a lot of cores. I crafted 5, 6, 9 cores. So in case of this weapon, when I have so many cores, when I reload, it's correctly consuming 1 core, giving me a full core, and I can fire normally. So it's somehow forcing you to use maximum of the ammo that game can see, and somehow the game sees number of your cores as your maximum ammo. So that's this bug, and you can see here it's acknowledged by community manager on official Bethesda Discord. They have the fix, they diagnosed the issue for both those bugs, and it will be implemented as fast as they can get certification for the patch. So maybe even this week. We don't know how fast certification can be achieved. I do certainly hope it can be fast. But that's not everything. Of course, there is more. There is more related to this patch. There was a glitch with Gatling gun that was fixed, so no more cheating and firing faster than intended. As well, the perk sharing option have been added to, like, if you don't want to have perks shared with you, now if you go into settings, game, and scroll down a little bit, there is reject incoming shared perks. If you switch it on, you will not get any perks shared with you. And perks shared, like when you open your perks, those are the perks that are shared. Oh, why unequip that? Those are the perks that are shared. Like someone is sharing Cola Nut. I accidentally unequipped mine. Someone is sharing strength in numbers. Let's say I would choose to share Board Survival. Someone do not like it. They can switch off the shared perks through the settings. If I switch it off, settings, game, reject incoming perks on. I go on my perks. There is nothing being shared with me now. And off, and perks are back up. Now the little change, for most of you, little change, big one for my sniper. I was using a drop bag. You're dropping this box with loot, with just one random stuff like dirty water, to sit on it as a sniper and like having a private sniper location. It's no more available because there is no collisions. The collisions have been removed from the loot bag, so I can fly through it. I cannot stand on it. It's no longer possible. It's still possible to stand on your own power armor frame, so you can still use the method with putting a power armor frame and sitting on top of it. So that's working, but loot bag no longer. So that makes it a little bit harder to have some fun with sniping. And lastly, the changes to the water gun, to the thirst zapper, the squirt gun. The biggest change, no longer you will have unlimited grenades with this gun. Now if you toss a grenade, I have 2, I toss 1, and I have 1. It used to give you unlimited grenades, no more. I toss a second one, and I have no more grenades. Additional change related to the thirst zapper, it is not doing any damage in VATS whatsoever, doesn't even charge a VATS critical. Let me show you. Okay, we have some volunteers. So first, it still does a little bit of damage if you manually aim for the head. So you can see here, I did some damage to Brotherhood helpful. But now if I try it in VATS, you see the damage number pop up. I'm not charging any criticals and I'm doing absolutely 0 damage. This was removed. No more fun water gun builds. That it was possible. I'm really upset about it because that was so little. Like, it was already little damage, but it was possible to play it. You cannot anymore. Now you can only use it if you aim for the head manually. If you aim for a torso, it does a little bit damage, but even worse. But VATS, not an option. You can see those are low level Brotherhood helpful, so normally they're not tough. Now, yeah. And I broke it. So, that being said, those are all the changes I noticed so far. Did you notice something? Did you notice something new? Please let me know what I missed. Let me know what I missed, and I hope we'll get the fix real soon, because the AfterPatch is tough. It is tough. And that being said, thank you a lot for watching, and see you all in the next one.